Welcome. I'm Isaac Taylor, and I have Emiliano Martinelli at my side as well. You are tuning in to Just the Facts News, a news program made by us young producers for you.
Today's topics include the solar eclipse, global warming, beating the heat, new local business, and fidget spinners.
Now we'll turn the time over for a great report and talk about the eclipse with Zach Borian. Give it up for Zach.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I'm here to fill you in some facts about the solar eclipse. A solar eclipse is when the moon blocks the Earth's view of the sun. On the 21st of August, there will be a total solar eclipse over the United States. There is a solar eclipse every couple of years, but it isn't often that we can view it in our own backyards. This one is unique because it's happening in the United States. Oregon will get the best look at it, but Olympia will get a partial view, which will cover most of the sun. The eclipse itself lasts 2 hours, and the total solar eclipse lasts 3 minutes. It is predicted that in Oregon, 695,000 people will gather to experience the eclipse. We can safely view the solar eclipse with special glasses. Thank you. These are special glasses so you can look at the solar eclipse and not hurt your eyes permanently. So, if I look at the sun right now, it's just an orange dot. But if I look at it with my eyes, it'll permanently damage my eyes. Have you ever wondered if solar eclipse is really just the moon photobombing the sun? I'll let you ponder about that. Now, back to our hosts, Leo and Isaac.
Wow, thanks, Zach. That was really interesting. Next, we go to Jerry Crawford and Dee with a detailed report on global warming and how it affects Olympia.
Thanks, Isaac and Leo. This is Jerry and Dee giving you a full rundown of global warming. Due to climate change, 2017 has had the second hottest first 6 months on record. It's kind of crazy, Dee, because there hasn't been an El Nino event yet.
Also, because of climate change, ice caps have been melting, which increases a prolonged period of unusually hot weather, creating a dangerous situation in which heat illnesses are possible.
Here are a few words from an on-phone interview with Susan Clark, a senior planner at the City of Olympia's Sea Level Response Team.
We are concerned with protecting downtown Olympia, and the Port of Olympia and the sewer treatment plant from rising sea levels. And right now we're working with the community to come up with some of those solutions.
It's very interesting and good to know that we have people planning that. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you again.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to stay cool, everyone.
Handing it back off to you, Leo.
I must have got a lot of vitamin D out of that. But did you know some animals are getting a little too much vitamin D?
Let's talk to Justine West and Mia Widrow about animals in hot cars. Bring it on.
Thank you, Isaac and Leo, and welcome to our Safety Watch segment.
Today's focus is on rising temperatures and how we can keep our pets and families safe in this heat.
This is the temperature outside.
It's gotten so hot inside the parked car that our thermometer can't even tell how hot it is and has gone all the way around to the start.
Even with windows cracked, temperatures inside a car can reach 130 degrees in minutes, with 80% of the heat increasing in 10 minutes.
Children overheat 3 to 5 times faster than adults and have died of heat stroke in as low as 60 degrees.
Just last week, the National Weather Service issued an excessive heat warning that lasted from Wednesday to Friday.
It doesn't take long for cars to reach dangerous temperatures for animals or children.
Here are 3 handy tips to prevent dehydration. Check the weather. If it's really hot, don't plan long trips. Watch for signs of dehydration, panting, dry tongues, and more. Water, water, water. Make sure to drink lots of water and give lots of water to your pets.
Always remember to never lock pets in the car, whether a window is open or not. I'm Mia Widrow.
And I am Justine West, reporting from Just the Facts. Now back to you, Isaac and Leo.
Wow, amazing. If I had a pet, I definitely would not leave them in a hot car.
Me either. That's so sad. Let me move to a lighter note and take a look at the West Central Park project with Bridget Wood. What do you have got for us, Bridget?
Welcome to this week's edition of Local Features. This week's feature will be West Central Park project. Well then, let's get into it. Located on the west side of Olympia on Harrison Avenue and Division Street, West Central Park might be small, but it's bringing a large community together. For a long time, no one could decide what to do with this vacant lot. For several decades, the lot was in the hands of Roland Lumber Company. In 1997, the lumber company was demolished. For nearly 16 years, the lot belonged to a private owner who attempted to sell the property commercially, wanting a neighborhood space. Westside residents came together to take over the lot. The vision of the West Central Park project was born. Now West Central Park serves as a farmer's market, adorable garden, and community gathering space. Be sure to check out the West Olympia Farmers Market from May 9th to October 16th, every Tuesday from 4 to 7 p.m. And now I have a special phone call from the West Central Park's president, Alicia Elliott.
I dreamed of it being a place where the community could have just a place to be, just a place to do things, a place to enjoy their neighbors or to have an event. And I believed in my vision hard, and I still do, that a park would be the best use for that corner.
Thank you, Alice, for talking with us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for interviewing me.
That's all for today. Please tune in again for another episode of Local Features.
Incredible! It's good to know the amazing things that are happening in our city.
We only have time for one more story most people know about. It's fidget spinners!
Fill us in, Austin Kamani and Eli Evans.
Thank you, Isaac and Leo. Our next story is why schools are banning fidget spinners.
That's right, Eli. Local schools in the North Thurston district are banning fidget spinners.
Their growing popularity is a problem with high school students in younger ages.
Schools in 11 states have banned fidget spinners, and more are thinking of doing the same.
Their argument is that they are a distraction for students and disrupt the classroom.
But fidget spinners were designed to help students with ADHD. We asked our staff for their thoughts and opinions on fidget spinners.
How do you feel about fidget spinners? I get why teachers would ban them, but overall they're okay.
Should fidget spinners be allowed in school? Yes, if you need them, and if you don't need them, then, so if it helps you, then yes, and if not, but you really, really want it, then sure.
How do you feel about fidget spinners? Well, at my school they're banned, but I like them anyway because they're kind of calming. Also, they kind of help me with distraction, I guess. Also, my brother uses them a lot.
Should a fidget spinner be allowed in school?
Well, I feel like the kids that only need them can have them out any time of the day, but kids that don't need them can only have them at recess. And if teachers see them out any other time of the day, they can take them away, and only a parent can come to school and get them.
How do you feel about fidget spinners?
Well, I feel like they should be used for people that only need them. Because some kids, they just play with them for fun. And they don't really need it. They just use it for a distraction in class.
Should fidget spinner be allowed in schools?
I think that, of course, for the people who need it, then they should get it. But the other people, I think maybe some schools might let people have them at recess or lunch. But if they start messing around with it or a conflict happens, then the teacher should be able to confiscate it.
How do you feel about fidget spinners?
I feel like only the people who really need them should use them.
That's just the facts. Thanks for watching. I'm Austin Kimani.
And I'm Eli Evans.
Back to you, Isaac and Leo.
That's cool. I didn't know all this stuff about fidget spinners. You know, they're very common. I have one, and I still didn't know all those facts.
Did you know there are Dorito fidget spinners?
Yeah, I've seen them in memes.
Those were all the topics we had time for today. Thanks for joining us, and remember to tune in next time to Just the Facts News, Young Producers Network at Thurston Community Media. Stay cool out there. Bye.